If you are hearing these words right now, it is not by chance. You were brought here by a higher current that refuses to let you sleep through an important turning point. Archangel Michael has an urgent message for you. Be careful. An arrest, literal for some, symbolic for others, is about to shake things up. The impact could reach your relationships, your livelihood, your reputation, and the quiet places of your heart. This is not a message meant to frighten you. This is a message meant to prepare you. Type "I am ready" to claim this message. Take one slow breath with me. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Put your hand over your heart and declare, "I am protected. I am guided. I am clear." Archangel Michael stands at your side, not to make you paranoid, but to keep you vigilant. You are being watched over, yet being watched over is never permission to drop your guard. Heaven covers you. Wisdom preserves you. Type "I stand strong" to anchor your courage now. Let us name what arrest can look like. For some, it will be literal, connected to someone in your orbit, family, friend, partner, colleague, neighbor, whose choices finally catch up with them. For others, it will be the arrest of a pattern, an unhealthy dynamic that suddenly stops, a system that collapses, a habit exposed, a long-standing manipulation that can no longer hide. Either way, the ripple is real. The wave may not start with you, but it can sweep you in if you are not attentive, if you are not careful, if you do not remember who you are and what you stand for. Type "I see the signs" if you are willing to notice what heaven has been whispering. Before impact, there are always clues. The soul knows. Pay attention to shifts that do not make sense on the surface. A person who grows defensive when no one is attacking them. Stories that refuse to match their own timelines. Forced laughter that sounds like it is hiding a tremor. Strange calls at hours that do not fit their lifestyle. A sudden urgency for you to co-sign a decision, sign a paper, lend your name, lend your account, lend your silence. If you find yourself saying, "It's probably nothing," pause. Often the phrase, "it's probably nothing," is a quiet apology your intuition gives your rational mind so it will stop arguing. Type "I trust my intuition" to come back home to your inner compass. Michael's sword is a metaphor, yes, but it is also more than a metaphor. That sword represents the power to cut through fog, to slice away confusion, to sever cords that once fed from your light without your consent. Imagine that sword in your right hand now, cool and solid, humming with the cobalt flame of protection. Say, "Archangel Michael, place your sword of light in my hand. Cut every cord that is not aligned with my destiny. Guard my steps. Guard my name. Guard my home." Type "I am protected" to seal this prayer. How could this storm pull you in? Easily. Through loyalty, that is unreciprocated, through fear that says, if I say no, they'll think I'm against them, through the old role of peacemaker, where your peace is the only thing sacrificed, through obligations not born of love but of control. The entanglement is rarely obvious. It often looks like a favor, a secret, a shortcut. It sounds like just this once. It feels like adrenaline and dread at the same time. You are not heartless for choosing wisdom. You are not disloyal for choosing the truth. You are not cruel for stepping out of a web you did not weave. Type I choose wisely if you accept the mantle of mature boundaries. Here are 7 golden actions to do now. 1. Pause and ground. Before responding to any pressure, breathe. When urgency is artificial, clarity is your protest. Stand on your feet when you answer. It changes your posture and reminds your body you have agency. 2. Document neutrally. Save messages, emails, dates, and details without malice, without obsession, without revenge. You are preserving your memory from manipulation. You are honoring the truth. 3. Keep your words clean. Speak the minimum necessary. Avoid promises. Avoid explanations to people committed to misunderstanding you. A simple, I can't be part of that, is stronger than 10 clever excuses. 4. Tighten your digital life. Update passwords. Confirm privacy settings. Avoid venting online. What feels like release can become evidence against your own peace. 5. Guard your resources. Review transactions. Read documents. Do not sign what you do not fully understand. Your signature is not a bandage for someone else's wound. 6. Strengthen your wise circle. Ask one grounded friend to check your thinking. Ask a mentor to pray with you. When chaos is loud, borrow a steady heartbeat. 7. Cleanse your space. Open the windows, speak light into the corners. Play music that lifts the atmosphere. Say, only what serves truth and peace may remain here. Everything else must go now. Type I take wise action to align with these steps. And then the aftermath. Michael says the first shock is not the end, it is the beginning of clarity. When the dust settles, your character will be tested, not by what you say, but by what you choose. You may need to choose disappointment over dishonesty. You may need to choose silence over gossip. You may need to choose distance over drama. You may need to choose a smaller circle over a louder crowd. This is not punishment. It is refinement. Type I am resilient to welcome growth that protects your future. Some around you will show their true colors. Masks that were taped on will fall. Do not chase them as they slide off. Do not grab the mask and try to hold it up for them. Let truth tell the truth. The people who are quietly loyal, the ones who do not love the performance but love the person you really are. Those are the ones to invest in. Judge by patterns, not by speeches. Tears can be rehearsed. Fruit cannot be faked. Type I see the truth to root your discernment in reality. You may ask, why me? Why now? Because your life is entering a cleaner chapter, and cleaner chapters resist contamination. Heaven is not trying to make you paranoid. Heaven is trying to make you precise. This is not about hating anyone. This is about refusing to betray yourself. This is not about vindictiveness. This is about alignment. What is not yours must fall away, so what is yours can finally breathe. Type I hold on to hope if you choose expectation over despair. Faith is not denial. Faith is the decision to stand on what does not shake while the surface of things trembles. Faith looks like quiet eyes, measured words, and a back that straightens when confusion hunches the world. Faith says, I will not be dragged by anyone's storm. I will be led by the Spirit within me. Type I have faith to steady your inner weather. You will be tempted to make a deal with expedience. If I just bend the truth a little, if I just say nothing, if I just protect them, they'll protect me later. But bargains made with fear are invoices your soul ends up paying with interest. Michael warns, do not forfeit your integrity for temporary relief. Your truth is your shield. Your clean name is your inheritance. Your alignment is your open door. Type I stay true to commit to honor, even when no one is clapping. A word on timing. For some, the tension is already in the air, and you can taste the metallic edge of change. For others, it rises like a tide over the next few weeks, signs stacking like quiet stones until a picture appears. Do not live in dread. Live in readiness. Journal what you notice without obsessing. Pray each morning. Direct my steps. Ask for counsel when you need it, professional, pastoral, practical. Spiritual wisdom and earthly wisdom are not enemies. They are partners when guided by truth. Michael is not just a protector. He is a commander. He is handing you a mantle of leadership over your choices, your atmosphere, your schedule, your money, your mouth. Leadership begins with self-governance. Decide now, I do not chase the approval of those who profit from my confusion. I do not apologize for being careful. I do not set myself on fire to keep anyone else warm. Type I lead with strength if you accept this mantle. Let us do a short visualization you can return to each day. Close your eyes. See a deep blue light, rich, calm, unwavering, flowing from above. It coats your shoulders, your chest, your back, your hands. It settles around your home like a shield. You sense Michael at your right and at your left. He places the shield of faith in your hands. It fits as if it was shaped around your heartbeat. You feel the sword at your side, not to attack, but to cut away what does not serve. Shadows step back as if the floor itself has decided to tilt toward the light. Breathe in. Say quietly, only truth remains. Type blue light around me to seal it. Now, speak these affirmations aloud. Simple words with serious power. I am guided, guarded, and grounded. I choose wisdom over urgency. My name is clean. My hands are clean. My path is clean. I do not fear exposure. I welcome truth. What is not for me falls away. What is for me stays and grows. I forgive my past naivety and walk in discernment now. I am protected by the highest and aligned with my destiny. Type I embrace transformation to agree with these words. When the moment comes, whether it arrives as a phone call, a sudden announcement, a rumor that proves itself, a knock that quiets the room, do not panic. Panic is a sprint in the wrong direction. Do not explain yourself to those who have already decided you are the villain in their story. Do not do public surgery on private wounds. Return to your breath. Return to your boundaries. Return to your prayer. Let your quiet be louder than their noise. Type I fight with courage if you are ready to stand without trembling. Let us close with a blessing. Repeat after me in your own voice with authority borrowed from heaven. Archangel Michael, champion of truth and defender of the humble, go before me, stand beside me, watch behind me. Guard my name, my mind, my home, and my path. Expose what must be exposed, end what must end, and protect what is holy in my life. Align me with honesty, favor, and destiny. Where I must speak, give me words. Where I must be silent, give me peace. Where I must choose, give me wisdom. And when this storm passes, let me be found standing, clearer, kinder, stronger. This arrest, literal or symbolic, is not the end. It is a refining fire, a sacred reset, a doorway that refuses to let you squeeze a vast soul into a small life. You will not be defined by other people's chaos. You will not be rewritten by the noise of those who use love as a leash. You will stand. You will see. You will choose. And when the dust clears, you will recognize yourself again, not as a quieter version of the old you, but as a truer version of who you have always been. Stay vigilant. Stay strong. Stay true. You were not brought here to be afraid. You were brought here to be awake. Type I am ready to claim this message. I am protected to seal it, and I lead with strength to walk it out. And if someone else needs this, send it to them now. The warning is mercy. The preparation is love. The outcome is freedom.